Haytham bin Tariq condoles the Emir of the State of Kuwait on the death of Sheikha Fadda Jaber al-Ahmed al-Subah. The Ministers of Housing and Urban Planning and Heritage and Tourism visit main investment and tourism sites in the Governorate of Musandam. And a powerful earthquake kills at least 42 and injures hundreds in Indonesia's Sulawesi Island. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq has sent a cable of condolences to His Highness Sheikh Nawaf al-Ahmed al-Jaber al-Subah, Emir of the State of Kuwait, on the death of Sheikha Fadda Jaber al-Ahmed al-Subah. Within the framework of the government's intention to meet with citizens, sheikhs and dignitaries and to observe and follow up investment plans in the governorates, His Excellency Dr. Khalfan bin Saeed al-Shaili, Minister of Housing and Urban Planning, and His Excellency Salim bin Muhammad al-Mahrouqi, Minister of Heritage and Tourism, visited Musandam Governorate. The visit, which included the most important tourist and investment sites in all the wilayats of the governorate, aimed to look at transforming them into attractive sites for tourism, investment and development, as well as listening to the proposals and opinions of the sheikhs and the citizens of the wilayats of Musandam Governorate to achieve the integrative role between the government and the citizens in projects implementation. His Excellency Salim bin Muhammad al-Mahrouqi, Minister of Heritage and Tourism, stated that the visit aims to see the progress in the current projects, coordinate with the concerned parties responsible for implementing these projects, in addition to build a partnership with the local communities, enable efficient implementation of the project in a manner that conform with the restructured state's administrative apparatus, and to find a common ground between the ministries, governorates, and municipality councils. Indonesian rescuers today pulled a survivor out from the rubble of a collapsed hospital building in Indonesia's Sulawesi Island after a 6.2 magnitude earthquake struck. The powerful earthquake killed at least 42 people and injured hundreds, trapping several under the rubble and unleashing dozens of aftershocks as authorities warned of more quakes that could trigger a tsunami. The hospital where the survivor was rescued collapsed along with the office of a regional governor. More than 300 homes and 2 hotels were also damaged, and about 15,000 people have fled their homes since the quake, with the coronavirus pandemic likely to complicate aid distribution. Indonesian divers have found the casing of a cockpit voice recorder from a Surwasia airplane that crashed into the Java Sea last week, but are still searching for its memory unit. A Navy official said they have found the body or casing, found the beacon, and now are looking for the memory. He said that they are confident that the divers would find the memory within the next few days, adding that a plane's black boxes are usually strong and can withstand the impact. North Korea displayed what appeared to be a new submarine-launched ballistic missile at a parade on Thursday night. The leader, Kim Jong-un, smiled and waved as he oversaw the parade in Kim Il-sung Square. The parade featured rows of marching soldiers as well as a range of military hardware, including tanks and rocket launchers. North Korean officials have been meeting in Pyongyang for the First Party Congress since 2016, and Kim announced a new 5-year plan to revitalize the economy in the face of the crisis caused by the anti-coronavirus measures, natural disasters, and international sanctions over the nuclear and missile program. Still to come on News Bulletin. An Omani visual artist loves to create his works by painting outdoor sceneries. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Oman oil price March delivery declined today by 31 cents to reach 55.38 US dollars. The monthly average of the Omani crude oil price February delivery reached 50 US dollars, thus $6.17 higher than January delivery. The Governorate of Al-Dhahira witnessed a fierce competition in the camel race that took place in Al-Rafash racetrack in the Wilaya of Abri. 200 camel racers participated in 7 rounds. Each round is 3 to 4 kilometers long. The 2-day race was organized by Oman Camel Race Federation as part of its race series in various governorates of Oman. The Omani visual artist Sulaiman Al-Jahwari invests his time in painting outdoor in complete sync with the surrounding nature. Sulaiman Al-Jahwari is an impressionist artist that introduces impression on the nature around him. The artist travels from one location to another to find a new picture to draw, focusing on the exchange between natural elements and heritage. The comparison between the painting and the depicted elements makes you wonder which is more beautiful, the nature or the picture. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's news bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq condoles the Emir of the State of Kuwait on the death of Sheikha Fadda Jaber Al-Ahmed Al-Subah. The Ministers of Housing and Urban Planning and Heritage and Tourism visit main investment and tourism sites in the Governorate of Musandam. And a powerful earthquake kills at least 42 and injures hundreds in Indonesia's Sulawesi Island. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, thank you for watching and have a good night.
لأنك أكبر من فكرة وأكثر من احتمال وحيد، لأنك كيان، عقل وروح وعاطفة. اخترنا لك التقاطات غنية ومتنوعة في مختلف المجالات، ومشاهد من الذاكرة للخطوات اللي قطعناها في بداية الطريق المليء بالمصاعب والتحديات، واللي بالرغم منها واصلنا المشوار.
كيان على تلفزيون سلطنة عمان في هذه الأوقات.
هل تنقصك بعض القطع الفنية في المنزل؟ حنين تنصح ببعض الإكسسوارات التي قد تجعل من منزلك أكثر جمالاً.
إضافة إكسسوارات للمنزل هي مهمة جداً للمنزل، هي تعطي جمالية للديكور الداخلي وتعطي فخامة لمنزلك. الأبراج الفلكية تتكون من 12 برج، وكل برج يميل إنه يعطي شخصية مختلفة للشخص حسب تاريخ ميلاده. فمن هنا حبيت إني أصنع برواز يمثل شخصية كل شخص، وأيضاً أضفت عليه الحجر السوارفسكي. البرج اللي استخدمته هنا البرج الفلكي لبرج الثور، والحجر اللي عليه هو حجر السوارفسكي الزمرد. يعتقد أن حجر السوارفسكي له معنى. حجر الياقوت لمواليد شهر 7 يجيب الحكمة، وحجر الياقوت الأزرق يجيب الحماية.
القبطان عبد الرؤوف يحدثنا عن بعض التفاصيل المميزة في منزله.
In my house, I have called a name for some of the rooms. This, for example, is the whale watching room. Sometimes we see whales and dolphins off the coast of Harano.